Dear 18-year-old Emma, hi, this is 21, almost 22-year-old Emma. You are a freshman in college. I am a senior in college. Yeah, you have just entered, I'm about to leave. So, I thought we would check in. Hi, how are you? Well, I know how you are. You're awesome. Anyone asks you how you are, your answer will be, I am, we are awesome. Because you are awesome. Things are really exciting right now. You're starting at your dream school. You've moved like 7 hours away from your parents who you've been attached to since you were a child. You are pumped. You feel like an independent lady. You started wearing makeup and it's like exciting. You feel like the first day of college was the first day of the rest of your life. I know. It's a little cringy. It's a little too much of a platitude, but that's how it feels. You feel like everything is about to be amazing. You feel like you're going to be uninhibited in your art, uninhibited in your thinking, uninhibited in your actions, in your decisions, in your romances. All of those fears, those things that stopped you from doing the crazy things in high school, well, you feel like they're going to be gone forever. You also feel like your mental illness is going to be gone because you are in a new place with new people. And you're going to be happy. You're sure of it. You know that this school is going to wipe away all insecurities. You're not going to care about the way you look anymore because you're going to feel beautiful. You're not going to care about if boys like you because they're going to like you. You're not going to care if you have friends because you're going to have friends. You're not going to care if you're talented because you're talented. You feel that in your heart, and it's so great, and I want you to hold on to that as long as you can. That confidence, even if it's completely blind, even if you're not really actually that confident and it's just a front. But you're excited. This dream school, you're sure of it, is going to lead to the best 4 years of your life. And those 4 years are going to lead to the best life that you could possibly live. A life of happiness, a life of a great career and a family and creative and interpersonal fulfillment. You're sure of it. Well, I have some good news and I have some bad news. And I will say the bad news first, as our family likes to do it. The bad news is, the really horrible news is, that things are not going to be like you imagine them to be. Those expectations are going to lead to a lot of heartbreak, a lot of despair, a lot of anger, and a lot of sadness in a way that you have never thought possible. You've always been anxious, but your anxiety is going to eat you alive. It's going to fill you up where you feel like you can't breathe. The next few years are going to be the hardest years of your life so far. And you already felt like you lived them, but I'm sorry. You're going to have heartbreaks in ways that you didn't think you could break your heart. Yeah, boys are going to break your heart. They're going to smash your heart. They're going to trample on your heart. But so are your friends. So is this dream. This dream is going to lead to the most heartbreak you have ever experienced. There'll be days when you can't get up because this dream has crushed you. Because this college is not going to work out. It's going to be really, really hard. Really, really hard. And I wish I could give you a hug right now and tell you and remind you that when you get to that point, that really hard point when you feel like there's nothing that you can do and there's no way out of your mind, of that heartbreak, of this little world that you've created, full of anxiety and despair, this little world that feels unbreakable. Well, I wish I could also tell you, and I'm telling you, so I guess I am. My dream did come true, my wish did come true, that you are strong, stronger than you ever thought, and you're going to get past those years. And maybe, I don't know, down the line, I have not reached that point, maybe you're going to have to deal with those things again. You're probably going to keep having to deal with them because you're still kind of dealing with them still. But you're going to get through it. That dream college is not going to work out, but you're going to be happy that you went. You're going to be happy even that you went to community college afterwards, that you gave yourself time to breathe, that you gave yourself time to just be okay for a little bit and go to therapy and hang out with your parents and hang out with your best friends, and you're going to be happy that you went to that school. I know how much you didn't want to go to that school, but you're going to be happy that you went to that school. And you're going to be happy that you transferred to the place that you're at now. Not at first. At first, you're still going to be scared and unsure, and those same insecurities that led to your downfall at the other school are going to get brought up again. But they're going to be amazing people around you. The support that you lacked at the dream school, you're going to have at this school. It's going to come in you in droves. It's going to come from professors and from people and from experiences. And you're also going to be less inhibited. You're going to drink alcohol when you turn 21, and you're going to have friends, and you're going to have boyfriends that kind of screw you up sometimes and break your heart, but you're going to have experiences that you didn't think you would have. You're going to be creatively fulfilled, and that fulfillment isn't going to come from other people. It's not going to come from their praise. It's going to come from you, and realizing that you got this. That you're not perfect and you're not amazing, but you have some talent. You're going to be okay. You're going to have times when the panic is going to completely surround you, when you're going to feel really, really anxious, and some stuff politically is going to happen that's going to freak you out, and it's going to keep freaking you out, but you're going to be tough and strong and tenacious, and you're not going to let those things completely destroy you anymore. You're going to be confident. You're going to look at yourself in the mirror, and I know this is hard to believe, 18-year-old Emma, but you're going to look at yourself in the mirror, and you're going to think that you're beautiful, and that you're interesting, and that you're nice, and that you're kind, and that you're funny, and that you're creative, and that you're cool. And still, you're going to have your days when you don't feel that way, but a lot of the time, that's how you feel. And you're also going to be able to say those things to other people. And that stoic way that you feel is going to be sort of gone. You're going to be really uninhibited emotionally too. You're not going to be afraid of feeling things, and saying things. And yes, that heartbreak is going to feel like the hardest heartbreak of your life. That dream, the way it crushed you, yeah, it's gonna suck. But you're gonna be happy that you went through it. And right now, at 21 years old, 5 weeks until you graduate, you're gonna feel excited again. Scared and nervous about the world for sure, but excited. You got this, Emma.